Hi, this is Mitch Silver coming to you from Magical Missions headquarters in Orlando, Florida. Before we start the next mission, I have some very special announcements to make. Now, you may have heard, but if not, this is breaking news. Universal is going to be resurrecting its Halloween Horror Nights in the form of 2 daytime haunted houses starting this weekend, September 19th. Now, the houses are going to be based on the Tooth Fairy, Revenge of the Tooth Fairy, and it's going to be the Universal Monsters, The Bride of Frankenstein Lives. So, I filmed a magical mission today in Universal Park, and part of that was looking at all of the evidence that we believed in our investigation that there was going to be this announcement today, and in fact it was. So before I could even upload the YouTube video, we have this exciting news. So enjoy this news. I'll see you at Halloween Horror Nights or Halloween Horror Days. So please watch Magical Missions Episode 2 in its entirety, starting now. Hi, I'm Mitch Silver, and welcome to Magical Missions. Now it's 2020, and Halloween this year is making people feel a bit hollow. Now, in Orlando, the most popular place for Halloween festivities is become Universal Studios for Halloween Horror Nights. People were very disappointed that this was the big year. Halloween Horror Nights 30 was canceled because of the coronavirus. Understandable. Joining me today is my good friend Matt Hurlis. Matt is a super fan of Halloween Horror Nights. He's been to almost all of them, if not all of them. And he's going to help me investigate whether or not there's a possibility that there may be, possibly, 2 daytime houses this year for Halloween Horror Nights. I wanted to take one of these experts around and see what he thinks. We're also going to go to the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store, which has merchandise from all 30 of the, or 29 of the Halloween Horror Nights and some amazing Halloween treats. So, if you're ready, please join me on this magical mission. Alright, no better day than today to go to Universal Orlando Resort. Here we go. Alright, made it to the gates of Universal and the famous Universal Globe, and I have met up with my friend Matt Hurlis. How you doing? Say hi, Matt.
How's it going, guys?
And Matt is, I would say, a super fan of Halloween Horror Nights.
I'm getting there. Yeah, working on it.
Well, you got the mask, and you've been to many of these. What would you say?
Yeah, I've been to...
How many would you say you've been to?
Let's see, I went pretty much every one except 16. I think I only missed like one event. So
really?
Yeah.
What happened that year?
I don't remember what that was. Just some circumstance. I just couldn't make it out for. I believe it was 22, I think, or maybe somewhere around there.
Now, when you go every year, do you go to each of the houses? Do you
oh yeah,
make sure you've seen them all and you kind of like rank them and everything?
I grabbed the pass that gives you like pretty much multiple nights, and I'll head in and I'll hit the houses.
That's a good value to have. Yeah.
It's a great way to do it.
So let's go in, and we don't have any houses yet, but there's a rumor that there may be something good.
Yeah, looking like there may be some kind of a small, maybe like daytime sort of event.
That would be really cool. That would kind of salvage some of that spirit, and be a lot of fun. And we're going to check out to see if there's any hints of that and what we can investigate and see what we can see. And also check out the tribute store and some Halloween treats. Yep. Let's go. Here we go. We spotted some merch here as soon as you walked in. This is back from Halloween Horror Nights 10.
Yeah, that was the first year they brought in Jack the Clown.
We're promoting 2000 here. I guess magnets, socks, shot glasses.
Original Fright Nights front.
Yeah, we were just talking about it a few minutes ago. Fright Night was the very first year, so it's 91.
And they focused on the monsters?
Yeah, it was the monsters and the Crypt Keeper. It was pretty small. They only had one house.
Really?
Yeah, they had one house. It was way over there by Jaws, where it doesn't even exist anymore.
And then here's HHN 15. Do you know who that is?
I don't remember who that is. Everyone's going crazy.
Cool. We got like
This was actually the year before I went, so I don't remember who this was.
Claws and helmet of some sort. That looks pretty. That looks like a
I feel ashamed that I don't know who that is. This stuff for this year. It looks like this was what they were going to be going for the event before it was good.
Right, just kind of bring it all together 30 years ago.
Yeah, you got like all the icons on there.
That's cool, like comic book.
A lot of this is in the tribute store. I know that.
Beetlejuice, that's the rumor. The Beetlejuice house.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
Such a popular show here.
The rumor is Beetlejuice, and then my other guess is they may do the monsters.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, but I have no idea.
I personally hate clowns. So I don't even like looking at them. I like Joker. That was a great film, but you know, that's a great film.
It is really special.
92, yes, that was the second one.
Yeah, that was when they finally changed the name to Halloween Horror Nights.
Alright, so we're coming up to something interesting here. I saw pictures of this before, but now there's a curtain. The pictures I've seen did not have a black curtain. I don't know what that would mean.
No, normally that would end, like this would be the sign for it, and then this area would be all the, actually, yeah, right there. Oh, that looks like that's for Rocket, but that's the fencing they set up over here because there's usually a few houses in the studios in the back over there.
Yeah. No, I'm not aware of them ever using anything here unless it was for Halloween Horror.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
And now that black curtain is very interesting.
Yeah, there's another one down there, just under the roller coaster.
And if this is going to happen, I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to upload this. It's going to be probably in the next day or so. But we have the 19th, I think, is when they're going to have the later hours, 8 p.m. closure.
Yeah, this weekend is when that's...
And some characters out. Hashtag, yeah. Hashtag the panda. It must be a little bit warm.
Usually he's up there lately, since they started the distancing stuff. He would stand up there.
How you doing?
Hello there. Yeah, but we go upstairs.
We made it to the tribute store. It looks like there's going to be some type of autograph sign.
Yeah, I believe these are the graphic design posters.
Yes, that HHN.
Like one of them.
Quiet Day in Central Park. So we found out the name of this character. This is, what's the name of it?
It's called the Terror Queen.
The Terror Queen. Definitely looks like a Medusa because you can see past like those spikes. It's got like some snake.
I believe she was in one of the houses. The icon for that year was the Storyteller, who's the old.
Right. Really cool. Definitely feels like a little Halloween.
Yeah, it even has the smell of a house.
Keep my nose out of my mask for a second. Oh yeah. This is pretty cool. Those skulls are pretty good. They don't seem that expensive either. I mean, that's not bad for art like that. It's only $40. You make your own Frankenstein.
Yep. Frankenstein.
We're We're gonna do this. Here we go. These things have been around forever, but they're a lot of fun to watch. Even with today's technology. There's a lot of theming around these, yeah?
That is.
Oh. Pull it out nice and warm.
A little bit.
Make sure his head doesn't fall off. Cool, yeah. Now we've got a blanket mold. We'll just stay on it.
As it says Universal Studios, kind of halfway Frankenstein on that side.
Very cool.
All those up front.
Halloween wear it. I like that shirt a lot. Blacklight, yeah.
Is this one the same?
I think so. I mean, maybe not as much as.
Great, really great artwork.
Yeah. And welcome to this room, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Pumpkins. Wow. This is really. Halloween lives here. I feel like we found it.
That one looks real nice in that line. Posters hanging up in the background.
The director. So all the icons are kind of in this room.
Yeah.
The director, Steve
Yeah.
Jack the Clown.
This is all the throwbacks.
But it looks like they
So, I love this wall of Jack the Clown. Nice vintage posters.
Yeah, look.
more icon shirts.
I'm not using that since the birthday usually are.
Yeah, I think that's similar to the one I saw up there. It's a really cool shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. This was the one they had in 2001 and they actually scrapped him at the last minute.
Is it a bird or something?
No, it's Eddie is his name. He's like a chainsaw, like Leatherface kind of guy.
Oh,
Yeah, they had him all set up, ready to go, and then 9/11 happened, and so they scrapped it and kind of toned everything down for that year.
wow, look at this.
Yeah. Although,
This doesn't seem like a bad deal for something with this quality.
Yeah,
where's
This mask,
Ellie?
95, 90.
She left?
yeah, these are really good.
Myers mask. Jigsaw.
Walking Dead masks. Chucky.
That Chucky mask was really, really realistic. Demogorgon. The Usher. I don't remember the Usher. I remember the director.
A couple years ago, Ross Magic was playing him here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody was talking about it on social media. He did a really good job.
Did he play the Usher?
Yeah, they had him set up over by where the Terminator was at that point. They had like all the playing on, and he was playing it on stage.
So this year is the one that did it only at Islands Midnight?
Yeah, this one was only at IOA.
I remember they did it in both parks one year. There was
Yeah, I think it was actually both of these. This one I know had like a weird split. People always talk about how great that year is. I was a little before I got to go.
We have a Rudolph line right now. If you want to go to the candy shop, we have a Rudolph line right now.
Candy shop? Oh, good for you.
Yeah, 25 was good, like 25, 26, 27.
It's getting better every year.
They've all been great for the last few years.
All right, heading into the third room. The glowing piano. Donuts. This is the beating of apart sour gummies.
They're moving.
Are they really? Oh my god. That is awesome. That is really cool. I like gummies. I don't know if I like sour gummies, but I like Halloween cake.
Sour lime slime.
One of these apparently turns your whole mouth black if you eat it. It's like a Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah, that looks like a
Mummy tart.
gummy fingers in like Jello, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like a green Jello with some gummy stuff in it. Severed limb, lime slime. That is really, really good. Sure, it tastes good though. Which means I probably have to get it.
Yeah.
If I think it's gonna be interesting, I'm gonna get it. So.
Yeah, that was like the coolest one to me.
Yeah. So how about we get one of those and the beating heart. So
Yeah, we can do that.
So it's
I think these came from
Dunkin' Donuts.
Do you have any questions on anything?
Which is the best? What do you recommend?
On the sweets, my favorite is the vegan one. Everything else to me is very, very sweet, but the vegan one is a subtle sweetness. It's not like it's not sweet, but it's not really sweet.
So this is the fourth room, and it feels like we're in. You might see Beetlejuice.
It's gonna be Beetlejuice is one of the supposed houses that's coming.
Yeah. But they dedicated so much to.
Yeah, they have one room for Beetlejuice, they have one room for icons, and one room for classic monsters. They got them up on the stage.
What's that? That's Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
I have to admit, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. I think it may have been the original time in the 80s.
Oh wow. That's the one I'm wearing right there.
That's cool. This is really something that makes the best of the pandemic because these masks look really cool, even though they're not
Actually, the money for them does go to charity.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
All right, we're settling in for our Halloween picnic here. We got the vegan chocolate snow. What do we have here?
Got our beating hearts here.
Beating hearts.
And then screen slime, and you got.
The lime severed limb slime.
And there's a
That looks so disgusting.
There's a finger in there. I'm not even sure what that's supposed to be. And then, yeah, I can't tell what some of these are supposed to be. I mean, there's definitely a finger.
That is so disgusting, but I'm sure it's delicious. And then finally we have here.
Oh yeah, the vegan brownie.
Vegan brownie. I don't normally do vegan, but I should. And there's no reason not to. It's delicious. Dense, chocolatey. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, I'm curious about it because I try to keep things like vegan, vegetarian-ish if I can. Helps. So I was very interested to try that one. So what are we starting with, you think?
I don't know. I'm scared of this one. So. This looks delicious. I mean,
that I guarantee. Oh no, Frankenstein
just fell down. Why don't you give that a try? Let's see.
Okay, yeah, we'll try the. Looks like you got green, and then what is this? Just supposed to look like a piece of flesh, I guess. It's probably just going to be gummy.
Looks like a squashed brain.
Yeah, something like that. So. Yeah, it's like it's definitely like a lime jello, and yeah, it's kind of, and that was basically just like eating a gummy worm. So it's pretty much what it is gummy worms and jello. I said there's maybe another one down there.
Yeah, the lime just tastes like regular lime.
Yeah.
Because it's different shades of green. So
Okay, we'll give it a shot.
I'll leave you the finger. So
What even is that?
all right, here we go.
Yeah, they're pretty good, isn't it?
The texture is like Jello, but then the thing I bit into was a lot thicker than Jello and didn't taste gummy, but it was pretty good. I think it was definitely worth getting.
Had like a gummy texture on the first one.
Yeah.
Couldn't figure out how to describe it.
Was it chewy, like a gummy bear?
Yeah, it just reminded me of like a sour worm, like not necessarily sour, but like something like that.
So,
So,
you gonna go for the finger?
sure, I gotta try to dig it out. Oh boy.
Oh, that looks disgusting. That looks gross. It has a nail on it and everything.
Yeah, I got a fingernail and
Well, it's obviously not a finger. So is it flavorful? I mean, is it something you would have getting?
it has a real finger.
Right. They are authentic. Yeah, they went for it this year. Yep.
Yeah, it was kind of like the first one. Like it's a. I can't describe that texture to save my life, but it's like.
This is more, I would say, style over substance. I mean, it's basically lime Jello with some mushy
absolutely.
stuff in there, but it's kind of fun. It's fun to eat.
Yeah, it all works. It's all really good.
So I'm gonna grab one of these beating hearts.
Yeah, this is stuff people will be walking around with.
Here's the beating heart. Now the lady at the counter had to warn me that it stops beating while you buy it.
So,
Which is good to know.
Apparently, what they did was with the way it's hollow here, and then like there's a hole on the board, and it just pumps air in and out, so it looks like it's beating.
It's a cool effect.
Yeah.
No, this is actually very good.
Yeah.
This is actually very flavorful. It's cherry.
Yeah.
It's definitely cherry, but it's a very, very strong cherry.
Yeah. Didn't they say it was sour? Because I'm not really getting that. It's not. It's a little tart, but it's not sour.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. It's very flavorful, but not sour.
Yeah. That's really good.
So I recommend this for sure. The beating heart. And if you want lime Jello that's kind of disgusting but fun to eat for Halloween, go for the severed limbs.
Oh,
now we have to.
And then it'll gross out the kids.
Now we have a sugar skull, basically, is what that is.
Yeah,
With real sugar.
So let's dig in.
Right into his head.
Yeah. I got his brain.
Here we go.
Ooh, wow, that's good.
That is very good. You know?
If they didn't tell you that was vegan, you wouldn't know.
No.
You have no idea.
I mean, there's a slight taste of wheat or something in there, because I don't know what. But not really.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So dense. Like it's got a lot
Just
of
like a nice, good fudge brownie.
Yeah. And it's got the icings on it too.
Yeah, see.
Try
That texture.
It's like a devil's food cake.
Yeah.
To add another Halloween dimension to it. It's the food of the devil.
Kind of reminds me almost like, what are they? They're like the Little Debbie, but like they're like the cosmic brownies or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
That's what it's making me think of.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Little Debbie. I need some water though. It's like almost like a peanut butter in a way. It sticks to the roof of your mouth.
Yeah, it's got a similar texture to it. We're outside. We'll get a good look at Frankenstein.
Oh, there he is. In the light of day.
Yeah.
He's made it out of the out of the tribute store into the light.
I think that's another finger or a toe. Yeah, because there's something with a nail on it in there.
Oh, that's so gross. That is a. They did a good job with the detail.
Fingernail in there. And that might be a tooth?
That looks like a tooth for sure, yeah.
I would guess this had to be maybe for, because when they do it, they always like theme the snacks around like the houses and what's going on that year.
Yeah.
So this would kind of line up with the old school Universal monster kind of stuff, like, or maybe Beetlejuice even.
Yeah,
Might be a
or
good Beetlejuice
Frankenstein
thing.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
Because it looks like the Jello seems to be some type of like preservative, like formaldehyde.
Yeah, it's like slime. Like you're eating something. You're eating something from the old castle or the old dungeon.
It's so gross, but it's reasonably tasty. So I had a lot of fun.
I think it's hilarious.
Would you recommend it? Would you get this again though?
Yeah.
If you were in the park, okay. Definitely the skull. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like rush to it, but definitely like just for the sake of like, hey, check this out, to gross anybody out. that's a perfect treat for that.
Perfect way to do that. Ruin someone's day in a wonderful way. These are the Blues Brothers.
Cheers. Be sure to get yourself something to drink. Maybe buy a round for the band. We will return at 1:30 for the next Blues.
It really is a nice day. It's really past the heat of the sun, like this going to say. I mean, it's going to be fall in a few days. In a week.
Florida, we don't have fall.
You know, I mean, it gets below 90 for a few
We have 1
days.
week of winter and then it's summer the rest of the year.
Should we venture into Diagon Alley for a little bit? That feels kind of like Halloween-ish in a way.
Yeah, and the records, there's a Jaws Easter egg here.
Really?
Yeah, right here. That's that one. Quint track, because that's what Quint says in the movie.
Oh, that's so cool. Jaws Easter egg. Here's to swimming with the women, with bow-legged women.
That's how you can always tell how busy it is. Like just where everybody comes. So usually it's like
Usually right here, waiting for the dragon to do fireworks.
The dragon that is actually a giant animatronic. I just never got it.
Really?
It was supposed to stand up to reach higher, but
Now I want to see that.
yeah. This actually was so good that Disney delayed the opening of Avatar by about 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see why, because this is a whole different level. Looks like it's just a ride closure, and there's a whole army of people to block the entrance. Running away. Or maybe some type of Springfield emergency. Well, there's a troll here now. Troll from the World Tour.
We gotta go. It's starting to drizzle a little.
These are So here is Central Park Crepes. And check out what's on the menu. Central Park Creamery. The crepes just opened up a couple of weeks ago. Chicken and goat cheese, smoked brisket, vegan sausage, and the sweet ones is the savory lemon blueberry, strawberry hazelnut, cookies and cream. Looks like a cookies and cream kind of in here.
Let's come back here. You guys look at that.
Just a thin layer of crepe batter. Nice and golden brown. Looks good. The Horror Makeup Show. See how top makeup artists create amazing special effects in Hollywood's greatest monster movies. It's been a while, Matt, since I've been to this. What kind of monsters do they make up of?
I remember it was like the Tom Cruise Mummy movie they were talking about. But they also show a lot of the other classics that they used.
That's the classic.
Yeah.
Classic logo.
You got the shot glasses, the
I like the appearance.
yeah, with all the opening day attractions. E.T.'s the only one still here.
That's right. And it will always be here. I hope you never get rid of it.
Here's a better look at it. These glasses all have, it's the ride, and then on the other side, you can kind of see it from here, there's a description. It's a description that was like what you read on the map, I think. It's got the opening year, everything.
That's cool. We've made it through the park. We've checked out some amazing Halloween stuff, even if HHN is temporarily postponed this year. We have a good feeling it's going to be coming back for at least some daytime stuff. There's evidence of that. We will see in a few days. But I want to thank my first guest on Magical Missions, Matt Hurlis, for showing us around, giving us a great tour of HHN merchandise, history, all the fun, joining me on some great treats, going around the park. Really had a great time. And I declare this mission accomplished. And thanks for joining us, folks, and we'll see you on the next Magical Mission.
Later.